Ah, the royal treatment. It suits me, don't you think?
Have you ever felt
chaos is the real
like
thing.
someone is watching every move you make?
Isn't it beautiful? The anarchy, the fun?
I'm talking the top level
royal
agents,
treatment. It suits me,
the
don't you
ones who see
But let's not play
everything,
pretend. Chaos is
even
the
when
real
you
thing.
think nobody notices. Nah, this isn't a joke, it's real. And guess what? Now, they want to thank you in person. Oh, can you feel it? The tension, the power, the respect. Yeah, they see you, the real fighter, the silent warrior, the one who keeps moving, even when the world doubts you. And here's the thing, they're not just noticing, they're acknowledging your patience, your strength, your sharp mind, and your relentless spirit. But wait, before you scroll away, don't. This video is about to take you into the shadows, into the mind of the unseen observers, the ones who measure courage, the ones who honor discipline, and the ones who finally step out to recognize you. Oh yeah, you heard that right. So sit tight and pay attention. Comment below, tell us your story, show us your grind, because this one is for you. Yes, you, the ones who rise, the ones who survive, the ones who silently shape their destiny while nobody's looking. This is your tribute, your moment, your recognition, and trust me, by the end of this, you'll feel it deep in your bones. They've been watching you, and you didn't even know. Oh, yes, they are there. Quiet, patient, invisible. Every choice you thought was private, every moment you whispered to yourself, every step you took when no one was looking, they noticed it. The world thinks it moves fast, loud, chaotic, but the real watchers, they wait in silence. They see the unseen. And they have been watching you, watching how you survive when everything around you screams surrender, watching how your mind sharpens with every trial, every challenge that tried to break you. You may think it's luck. You may think it's a coincidence. Nah, it's discipline. It's patience. It's every moment you forced yourself to rise when it would have been easier to fall. Every choice, every decision, every hesitation you conquered, it has been cataloged, noted, remembered, and now it matters. Oh, the ones who hold the map to the hidden paths of power, the top-level agents, they are aware of you. Look closely. Every quiet victory you dismissed, every small act of courage you thought invisible, they have seen it. And they have been testing you, not with chaos, not with traps, but with life, with daily pressure, with the silent weight of responsibility. They have been shaping you without you realizing it. And the strange thing is, the same pressure you felt, the same tests you struggled with, were not punishment, they were preparation. Brutal, yes, but necessary for what is coming. Do you feel it yet? The shift in the air. The anticipation of someone powerful noticing what most will never see. They are coming closer. Metaphorically first, literally soon. The eyes that were once distant now focus like lasers. Every flaw, every strength, every hidden corner of your mind under scrutiny, and in that attention lies opportunity and danger. But danger is different when you are prepared. Every choice you've made, every night you've pushed past your limits, it counts now, and they are ready to acknowledge it. When silence moves, the world trembles. Yeah, that's right. silence can carry more power than any shout. Those quiet eyes from before, they are moving now. Closer. Not just watching from a distance, not just testing your patience in the shadows, but stepping into your world. Oh, it is sudden. It is sharp. The tension crackles. You feel it in your chest, in your pulse. Every thought you had about being unnoticed, gone. Every careful move now under a new light. They are coming. And they are not coming to take. They are not coming to destroy. They are coming to see the real you. The you that exists when no one else is looking. The you that fights through fatigue, doubt, fear, and still keeps moving forward. Nah, don't think this is easy. Nothing worth facing ever. And yet, they are here because they see what others cannot. They see the fire burning quietly in the cracks of your mind. They see strength hidden under struggle. Oh wow. This is the kind of attention that changes a person. When those who measure power step out of the shadows, you feel it. The weight of their gaze, the clarity in their silence. Every weakness you feared is visible. Every brilliance you doubted is undeniable, and it shakes something inside you. Something primal, something that whispers, you have been preparing for this your entire life. Look closer. Because preparation alone is not enough. The watchers, the top-tier agents, they don't just notice strength. They challenge it. They weigh it. They test whether patience is genuine, whether discipline is real, whether courage will falter under pressure. And here is the truth you need to hear. Every choice you've made to resist the easy path, every night you've endured when giving up was tempting, it has led to this confrontation, this moment. They are here to confirm that you are more than you thought. And now, the anticipation becomes unbearable. The energy hums around you. They are close enough that you can sense the eyes, the presence, the silent calculation. And you realize they are not just observers anymore. They are participants, witnesses, judges, and in that presence lies your next challenge. The hardest reflection is the one that shows all you are, and all you fear to be. Oh, this is it. The moment when the watchers are close enough that nothing hides. Every hesitation, every doubt, every silent battle you fought alone, it is visible. The eyes that were once distant now hold you like a mirror, and mirrors are brutal. They do not lie. They do not soften the edges. They reflect exactly what is, and what you see may shake you. Yeah, it may make your pulse race and your chest tighten. But there is a strange clarity in that fear, something sharp. When you face the truth of yourself in their eyes, there is no room for excuses. Nah, no pretending, no hiding behind small victories. Every weakness, every mistake, every hesitation, it is there, illuminated by their attention. And yet, for the first time, you also see your strength. Every choice to rise, every moment of patience, every act of courage no one applauded, shines brighter than you imagined. The reflection is not just a test, it is a revelation. Oh wow. And here is the kicker. The mirror doesn't just show weakness, it shows potential. Every crack, every imperfection is a space where power grows. Every struggle you endured alone, it has built an edge. And they see it. Every sharp corner of your mind, every quiet victory, every controlled response under pressure, it is undeniable. They are not just observing anymore. They are witnessing the shaping of something stronger than ordinary. Look at this truth and let it sink in. The Watchers do not admire luck. They do not celebrate random success. They honor discipline, patience, courage, and consistency. Every moment you fought doubt, every time you chose the right path over the easy one, it counts now. And the strange irony is, it feels like exposure, but it is actually power. The more they see, the more you understand what you are capable of. And as the weight of their gaze presses in, something incredible happens. You stop fearing the judgment. You stop shrinking from the attention. You stop waiting for validation. Instead, you lean into it. You own it. You let every flaw, every strength, every lesson you've learned become fuel. Fuel for focus. Fuel for strategy. Fuel for the next challenge that will come. Recognition is not given. It is earned in silence. Yeah, and now it comes. Not as a gift, not as luck, not as applause, but as acknowledgement. The Watchers, the ones who have observed every struggle, every patient step, every choice that you thought was unseen, they are ready to say, "We see you." Oh, it hits differently when it comes from those who know the rules of the hidden world. Those who have measured power, patience, and discipline, and found your name on the list. They will thank you. Yes, but it is more than thanks. It is a mirror of mastery. Every trial you endured, every quiet fight you thought nobody noticed, it mattered. Every moment you resisted temptation, every moment you chose patience over ease, every moment you stood firm when doubt whispered to you, it has led here. Nah. Do not underestimate what this means. They are saying you have proven yourself worthy, and the weight of that acknowledgement, it changes the air. Oh wow. And yet, recognition carries a challenge. It is not the end. It is the beginning of a higher test. The Watchers now expect focus. They now measure strategy. They now calculate your response under pressure. Every glance, every move, every word counts because the world of silence has rules that ordinary people cannot see. And you have been initiated into that measure. Look closer. Every whisper of doubt you silenced. Every night you endured when giving up seemed easier. Every decision to rise when the world wanted you to fall. It built the unseen edge you carry now, and the Watchers feel it. They sense the force you have cultivated quietly, without boasting, without drawing attention. And that is why they have come. Not just to see, but to confirm. The strange truth is, power lies not in applause, not in recognition, not in validation. Power lies in the discipline that earned it, the resilience that sharpened it, the patience that protected it. And the Watchers, they have measured it, and they are impressed. And now, it is your moment to understand that the reflection they offer is more than recognition. It is a challenge to keep building, to keep rising, to keep proving the strength that few can see, but that you carry every day. The strongest power is forged, where no one is watching. Oh, and now it arrives. The moment you've been prepared for without even knowing. Every silent struggle, every choice to endure, every shadow you faced alone, it converges here. The Watchers are no longer distant. They are before you, close enough to measure your focus, your patience, your resolve, and the truth hits like lightning. You are ready, but the world will still try to bend you. Yeah? You can feel it. The weight of their gaze. The awareness that nothing hides anymore. Every flaw, every strength, every lesson learned under pressure, exposed in the eyes of those who understand the rules of life that most cannot see. Nah, this is not a place for hesitation. This is the arena of quiet mastery. And in this arena, you either rise or you remain ordinary. But ordinary is no longer an option. Oh, wow. And here is the strange brilliance of this moment. You do not fear the scrutiny. You do not shrink. You do not plead for approval. Every trial you survived alone. Every struggle endured without recognition. It has trained you to stand in this very light. And standing, you realize, is more than presence. It is power. Focus, discipline. The edge that was invisible now becomes undeniable. Look closer, because this is more than acknowledgement. The watchers are not simply admiring you, they are challenging you, testing whether the patience you cultivated, the courage you honed, and the wisdom you sharpened can now rise to meet expectation. They see the edge. Yes, but the edge demands action. They expect you to use what was earned in silence, to step fully into the force that only you can become. And here is the final truth. Recognition, attention, acknowledgement, they are not the prize. They are the mirror. The real power lies in the self-control you carried, the discipline you practiced, and the focus you maintained when no one noticed. And now, it is fully visible. You are measured, you are known, you are ready. The watchers nod, the tension peaks, and the room seems to hold its breath. And in that silence, you smile. Not because the world applauds, but because you understand the edge you have built. The edge they have seen, and the edge you now wield. Every shadow you faced, every trial survived, every quiet victory converges here into one unstoppable force of focus and strategy. Whoa, yeah. Can you feel that? The watchers, the top-level agents, they saw you, they acknowledged you, and now you know your own power. Oh, wow, this is the moment you've been training for silently, the moment every struggle, every quiet victory, every choice to rise, it all counts. Nah, don't scroll away yet. Comment below. Tell us what you felt. Show us your grind, your patience, your focus, because this recognition, this moment, is for you. The ones who push, the ones who endure, the ones who rise even when nobody's looking. This tribute is yours forever. Remember that. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button. Share this with the ones who need to see it and subscribe, because the journey doesn't end here. Oh yeah, the watchers are still out there, still observing, still measuring, and you, yes, you are ready. Stronger, sharper, more focused than ever. So take this moment, breathe it in, feel it deep, because the world saw you today, and the unseen honored you. And now, you are unstoppable, in a way that only those who endure quietly can be. Hey fam, listen up. You thought they saw you, huh? Nah, they didn't. Every move, every glance, every dumb act you faked, they bought it. Yeah, they laughed, mocked, and whispered behind your back? Oh wow, they thought the game was theirs. But guess what? Every single mistake you made was a lie, a trap, a setup. They had no idea, no clue, no suspicion, until the moment came, the moment you flipped the script, the moment you played your real card, the one they never saw coming. And now, oh yeah, now the tables turn, the storm rises, and they realize they were fooled, big time. They thought you were nothing, a shadow wandering aimlessly in the bright light of their arrogance. Oh wow, they laughed. They laughed at every word you spoke. They chuckled at your gestures, at the pauses in your sentences, at the very silence they mistook for fear. Every glance they threw your way was sharp, intended to cut, to expose you, to remind you of where you supposedly belonged, the corner of fools. But here's the brutal truth. They were blind, completely blind. You weren't the fool they believed you to be. You were the calm eye in the storm they created, the still water hiding depths they would never understand. Yeah, it was delicious watching them stumble over assumptions, weaving their arrogance into a cloak that blinded them. They saw your mistakes, or what they believed were mistakes, and nodded smugly, thinking they were wiser, stronger, faster. Nah, every misstep was deliberate. Every stumble was a lesson wrapped in mystery. They were studying the wrong person. They thought they knew the rules of the game. They thought the game was theirs. But the joke, the exquisite, cruel joke, was that you had been holding the real rules the entire time. Your silence screamed. Your inaction stung. Every smirk they threw at you, every dismissive motion, it fed the fire quietly growing inside your chest. They could not see it, could not feel it, could not anticipate it. Oh, the beauty of invisibility, of being underestimated, of letting the world underestimate the one who observes quietly, calculating endlessly. You became a mirror, reflecting back every flaw, every arrogance, every misjudgment, until the world itself began to wobble from the weight of its own overconfidence. They whispered, they plotted. They patted themselves on the back for being clever, for recognizing your weakness. And yet with each passing day, you gathered strength from what they offered willingly. Lessons disguised as insults, wisdom disguised as ridicule, clarity disguised as chaos. Every laugh, every word, every glance, they were handing you pieces of a puzzle that they would never complete themselves. And as you watched, as you learned, as you waited, you understood the most frightening truth for them. They had been training you all along, unknowingly crafting a force they could never control. Patience. Patience is not surrender. Patience is the unseen hand that moves the pieces, the quiet storm before the lightning strikes, the calm before the world tilts. They thought patience was weakness. They thought waiting meant defeat. But here is the edge of reality. Patience is a strategy. Patience is power. And when the moment arrives, the world will tilt, and the fool they believed you to be will become a legend. And now, as their arrogance bubbles and their shadows grow long, a question lingers in the air, sharper than any blade, darker than any night. Let them think they've won, but tell me, who laughs last? Patience is not surrender. It is the quiet storm no one sees coming. Oh, the waiting. The exquisite, torturous waiting. While they paraded their supposed victories, crowing over imagined weaknesses, you were nowhere near defeated. Nah, not even close. Every laugh they threw, every smirk of superiority, every shallow celebration only fed the reservoir of power silently swelling within you. They didn't notice, could not feel, and would never understand. Patience was your weapon. Patience was the battlefield they could not perceive, the arena where you sharpened yourself with invisible precision. Yeah, every moment of quiet, every breath held, every glance averted, it was intentional. They assumed inaction meant fear, indecision, even ignorance. But you were calculating, learning, observing, dissecting. Every word they spoke became a blueprint. Every gesture, a hint. Every misstep, a gift. They were blind architects, constructing walls around a mind that had already escaped, soaring above their foolish constructs. Oh wow, it was a beautiful irony. The ones who laughed at you were unknowingly giving you the tools to rewrite their entire perception of reality. And while they celebrated, you studied their patterns, their arrogance, their overconfidence, their impatience. Every flaw was magnified for you alone. You felt the rhythm of their world, the predictable beats of their pride and folly. Every misjudgment, every underestimate became a brick in the fortress of your strategy. They thought they controlled the board, but the board had always been yours. They were actors, and you were the director. Every move they thought clever, every word they imagined a victory. It was all leading to the moment when your unseen hand would strike. Patience is silent dominance. Patience is invisible authority. Patience is the calm before the storm that no one can escape. And as the days stretched into nights, as the world carried on under the illusion of your weakness, you strengthened, not with noise, not with display, not with empty gestures, but with discipline, with observation, with an unshakable understanding of the game itself. They never noticed, they never questioned, and in that oversight, you thrived. Oh, the satisfaction of knowing that every insult, every disregard, every mocking glance had been a lesson they freely gave you. They trained you, they hardened you, they sharpened your awareness without ever realizing it. Every mistake they observed, every misstep they assumed, became a step forward in your silent ascent. They never realized they were giving birth to a force they could not contain. And soon, very soon, the veil of their ignorance would shatter. And as the tension builds, as every hidden piece aligns, one thought pierces through the quiet. And when the time comes, will they even recognize the hand that strikes? Fools rush to show their power. The wise let it whisper until it roars. Oh, the moment finally arrives. The air thickens with anticipation, the tension palpable. They still believe they know you. They still cling to the illusion that they control the game, that the pieces are aligned in their favor. Nah, the truth is far sharper, far darker than their petty minds can handle. Every mask you wore, every stumble they witnessed, every act of seeming weakness, it was all a prelude, all a carefully choreographed performance to lull them into complacency. And now, oh wow, the scene flips. The predator they underestimated is no longer hidden in shadows. Yeah, they are shocked, confused, panicked. Every move they assumed was calculated by them now unravels in real time. Every word they said about you, every sneer they threw, every dismissive laugh, they feel the weight of it bouncing back. They thought the fool sat at the table, meek and harmless, but the fool never existed. The mastermind, the one holding all the cards, has emerged. And the beauty is this: they never saw it coming. Every glance they cast, every attempt to read you fails. You have become the storm they failed to predict, the force that bends reality to your rhythm, the hand that writes the rules as the world watches, stunned. Patience, restraint, observation. They were not weaknesses. They were weapons disguised as harmlessness. Every calculated silence, every measured act of inaction, every moment of waiting, it all converges now into something undeniable, something unstoppable. Oh, the irony is exquisite. The very arrogance that blinded them, the very pride that made them mock you, is what makes your revelation lethal. You were underestimated at every turn, and underestimated you remained until now. And as you step forward, they see it. The weight of your presence, the clarity of your purpose, the precision of your strategy. Nothing is chaotic. Nothing is impulsive. Every move is intentional. Every gesture resonates with unshakable authority. Every hidden truth, every suppressed strength, now revealed. They realized the game was never theirs. Every moment they thought they were winning. Every moment they laughed. Every moment they assumed control. They were dancing to your rhythm. Oh wow, and they didn't even know it. Yeah, and the panic, the disbelief, the subtle tremor in their confidence that is the proof of your victory before a single word is spoken. They were blind to the process, blind to the patience, blind to the force you cultivated silently. Now, clarity pierces the illusion like a dagger. They see it, they feel it. They understand too late. The fool they dismissed, the quiet observer they ignored, is the one who dictates the outcome. And as the echoes of their arrogance collapse around them, as the masks of their confidence shatter, one truth remains, one chilling, magnetic inevitability. Do they realize they were the ones learning from you all along? True strength does not announce itself. It hides in plain sight, waiting for the moment the world finally bends to it. Oh, the world never noticed you. They never did. They focused on noise, on bluster, on the empty gestures of power they believed mattered. Nah, that was their mistake. Power is not in the shout. Power is not in the visible. Power is in restraint, in patience, in the quiet calculation of every step while the world dances to its own assumptions. Every act of chaos they expected, every flash of impulsivity they assumed, never came. You moved in silence. You built in shadows. And now, the force they ignored is undeniable. Yeah, it is intoxicating. Watching them scramble, realizing that every action they thought would manipulate you has only strengthened your position. Every insult thrown, every attempt to control or predict you, bounced back into the void, feeding the engine of your strategy. They never saw it. Oh wow, they never even imagined it. They believed the game was theirs, but every subtle movement, every hidden calculation, every careful pause they were learning from you all along. Your power is not loud, not flamboyant. It is methodical, deliberate, invisible to those blinded by their arrogance. Every weakness they thought they saw in you was a lie, a mask, a tool designed to draw out their true nature. They exposed themselves. Their flaws are now your allies, their ignorance your instrument. And as they stumble through the web, they unknowingly helped you weave. You stand apart, untouchable, unwavering, untamed. Oh, the satisfaction of this unseen authority is cruelly precise. They cannot fight it because it was never theirs to fight. It is the rhythm of your mind, the discipline of your patience, the inevitability of strategy perfected in silence. They measure everything by noise and flash, by instant gratification and visible triumphs. Yeah, but they fail to understand the depth of a force that waits, observes, and strikes only when the time is perfect. You are not reactive. You are inevitable. And now, as the shadow of your strength stretches across their illusions, as their confidence crumbles under the weight of unseen mastery, they begin to feel it. The tremor in their certainty, the uncertainty in their predictions, the subtle, terrifying realization that the hand they thought weak was always the hand that controlled the board. Oh, the irony is exquisite, the truth almost unbearable. Every attempt to dominate, to mock, to undermine, they only sharpened you. They only created the storm they will never survive. Your unseen power is a lesson in restraint and wisdom. It is a testament to the strength built quietly, patiently, ethically, without the need for display or applause. And as the world around you quakes in subtle recognition, one thought pierces the silence, more powerful than any shout, more precise than any blade. So tell me, who truly holds the deck? The world adores a spectacle, but it trembles at inevitability. Oh, the moment is here. Every second of silence, every act of patience, every calculated misstep, it converges into this. The world thought they understood the board, thought they controlled the pieces, thought the fool in the corner would never matter. Nah, everything they believed was a lie. And now, oh wow, the hand they dismissed as weak rises, unwavering, unshakable, unstoppable. Yeah, they scramble, they panic, they try to regain control, but it is too late. Every move they thought would trap you, every strategy they imagined would corner you, collapses under the weight of your unseen mastery. Every glance, every whisper, every misjudgment, they underestimated you. They never saw it coming. They cannot comprehend the precision of the moment. The mask of weakness falls, revealing the truth. The hand that was always quiet, always patient, always unnoticed, is the one that wins. You step forward. Not with arrogance, not with chaos, but with clarity, with discipline, with the inevitability of a force perfected in silence. Every lesson they tried to teach you, every insult they threw, every attempt to manipulate, they became your allies. You are not reacting, you are the consequence. The world bends, adjusts, trembles, and realizes the fool was never foolish. The quiet observer was the master. Oh, the satisfaction is absolute. And they stare, wide-eyed, realizing the patterns they missed, the signals they ignored, the discipline they mocked. Every step you took, every pause, every act of seeming weakness, it was a thread in a web they unknowingly spun for themselves. Yeah, and now the web collapses, not on you but around them. Their arrogance, their impatience, their inability to see beyond the noise, all of it becomes their undoing. Oh wow. And you, untouched, untamed, untouchable. Nah, they cannot fight inevitability. They cannot counter what they never understood. The hand they believed harmless holds the final card. The so-called fool they dismissed dictates the rhythm, writes the rules, controls the outcome. Every moment of doubt, every hesitation they caused in you, every misjudged glance, it fueled the force they cannot escape. And now, as the last domino falls, as the world tilts under the weight of silent, unseen authority, you remain calm, precise, inevitable. And in the stillness that follows the collapse of their illusions, one thought dominates, sharper than any noise, heavier than any weight. The hand you thought weak was always the strongest. The game ends, not with chaos, not with loud spectacle, but with truth. A truth so subtle that those who ignored it all their lives only realized too late. The fool, the silent one, the patient observer, has always been the force that determines the world's balance. Every underestimate, every mockery, every dismissal, they built you into this. And now, as the echoes of inevitability settle, the final revelation emerges. Mastery does not demand applause. Mastery demands recognition, but only when the moment is perfect, only when the world can no longer deny it. Oh, the quiet storm has spoken. The mask is gone, the card is played, and those who laughed, they learn, finally, what it means to face a power they never saw, never understood, and never anticipated. And now, do they finally see the game was never theirs to win? And now, they finally see it. The fool never existed. The master, always there. Every move, every pause, every silent second, it was all leading here. Oh wow, the moment of truth, the final reveal. You played your real card, and the world shook. Yeah, shook like they never imagined. They underestimated you, they mocked you, they laughed, but who's laughing now? Nah, the game was yours from the start. And as the echoes of their arrogance fade, you stand unshaken, untouchable, unstoppable. Remember this: the quiet, patient, unseen, always holds the power. Always, always.